So Arn Anderson and Paul Roma here taking on Yoshi Kwan and Paul Orndorf. Man, this is 1993 WCW all damn day, is it not?
It is. Is Chris Champion still with us?
He's not here on Patreon with us now.
No, is he dead?
Yeah, he died in Nashville, Tennessee in 2018.
Okay. He was a hell of a performer at one time before the car wreck and everything.
He wrestled as Chris Champion, Dennis Smith, the Karate Kid, Cowabunga, Sin, Turtle Cayman, and Yoshi Kwan. He was also billed as being from the future when he was part of New Breed.
Right.
And then later from Hong Kong. Trained by the Malenkos. Boris, Dean, and Joe debuted in 84, retired in 2017, checked out in 2018. What do you think of the Yoshi Kwan presentation?
It's unique.
Yeah, and listen, I know people look at this now and they sort of make fun, but you got to get in your time travel and think back to 1993.
Yeah.
We're on the heels of huge B movie markets in like video cassette stores and things like that. People were obsessed with ninja movies.
Right.
And we're still in this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle era.
Right.
And Big Trouble in Little Chinatown and all these silly personifications that now we would never do, but we were definitely doing back then.
Right.
And kids could like being a ninja was still a viable Halloween costume in 1993.
Yeah, right.
So having this character sort of who feels like he's right out of the Street Fighter video game or Mortal Kombat or something like that, here's the personification. Like if Glacier and Mortis and Yoshi Kwan were in this era, that would have made sense. By the time we actually got him in 96, maybe not as much, but here it could have worked.
Yeah, of course. And he's using Yoshi, a name from Super Nintendo. Right? So there you go. And again, Chris Champion and the New Breed, they were really onto something before their car wreck.
Yeah.
And that really not only destroyed that, probably destroyed their careers. I don't think there's any question, and destroyed their friendship as well. If you know that story, it was a terrible car wreck. Paul Orndorff, buddy, he knew how to milk it, man. See how
him and Arn Anderson. Can you imagine how many great matches they could have had?
Yeah.
They're chanting. I wonder how many times they wrestled one-on-one, if ever. I'm gonna look that up.
All right.
We need to talk to Arn about that. We need to have Arn on sometime. Arn's got a fabulous podcast just called Arn, but man, we should have him on sometimes and just watch some old stuff and let you two cut up. I think that could be fun.
If we can get him to really cut up like we know he can.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. So there was a Clash of the Champions, in 1990, Paul Orndorff and Arn Anderson. Lots of different tag matches, some house shows, but yeah, there was Clash of the Champions 11.
Wow.
I got to go watch that. I'm going to watch that today. They also wrestled on a Saturday night in October of that year, October of 93, October 6th. So not too long after we're doing this tag stuff. Yeah, man, I'm going to go out of my way to see that.
All right. Tell me how it is.
I think those are two of the most, like, when you look back, just all-time great heels. I think Paul Orndorff is underrated. I think guys like Tully Blanchard, Rick Rude, Paul Orndorff, they maybe don't get their just due as all-time great heels. But as far as all the little stuff that make a tag match or just a wrestling match feel real and really suspend your disbelief,
right?
I don't think many people did that better than Arn Anderson. Everything he did had logic behind it.
Yeah. Special talent.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And listen, Paul Orndorff had a hell of a run as a heel against Hulk Hogan.
Drew all kinds of money.
Yes, he did. And of course the famous cage match, right? With the instant replay, whose foot dropped down first. How they got that to work, I'll never know. But that was spectacular the way they did that. That Hogan's foot just fell down a fraction to the floor, a fraction for Paul Orndorff's.
I know you don't care, but as we've been recording, it's come out that looks like Jimbo Fisher is about to be fired from Texas A&M.
Well, he certainly did underperform, didn't he?
I know you don't care, but goodness gracious, can you
Yep.
imagine getting paid like? Because the rumor is his buyout is something like 75 million.
Yeah, I'd take it.
I mean, my goal in life is to be so bad at something
Mm-hmm.
that someone pays me $75 million to stop doing it.
Yes.
God, I hope we're that bad at podcasting one day. Guys,
You know,
got to get y'all together, the WHW team. If we could just have y'all just go the fuck away,
yeah.
just stop doing it. We're not doing that. No, hell no. We're going to be doing this podcast forever. We're going to give you $76 million to leave. What door do you want us to walk through? We're fucking out of here.
We'd go black right now.
Hey, we're gone.
We're gone. Not only that, for those of you who know my cell phone number, that would be disconnected immediately.
We talked about that not too long ago. If you won the lottery, what would be the first thing you would do? And I immediately said, get another phone number.
Yes. Second thing would be leave.
Where would you go?
I don't know. And I would get I'd get a private jet, and I'd say, I'd talk to the pilot, and I'd say, and I'd ask Lois, I said, what are you going to do while I'm gone? No, I'm kidding. I would ask Lois, where do you want to go? And I said, pick anywhere. And that's where we would go.
And you saying to visit, or you live there now?
Well, just to visit for right now.
Oh, okay.
Just to get away from everybody and everything,
Would you live in this? Would you continue to live where you live right now if you won the lottery?
No. But
So
I would put a lot of money into this house to fix it up.
But you're leaving.
Yeah, but I want it to stay in the family, and either Chris or Laurie or, someone just to come here and stay. Because maybe I would come back once the smoke settles. Okay. Also, can't you, if you win the lottery, can't you request your name not being public?
I think some of them require that you disclose it because they want to brag about it. They want to promote you. So and so won such and such.
Yeah. Rajiv just put on the text stream here. Tony would forget all of us in a heartbeat if he won the lottery.
Yes.
You're damn right. I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you this, Rajiv, but he forgets you as soon as we hang up. Tony Schiavone don't give a fuck. Tony Schiavone's about them dollars.
Mm.
You want Tony Schiavone to be your friend? Bring your wallet.
Mm. Wow. That's a big lie. And Rajiv knows better than that.
No, seriously. If you have an opportunity to see Tony Schiavone at a meet and greet or something like that, you should go out of your way to do it. Just bring cash.
I haven't done a meet and greet in a long time.
But if you have cash, you will have a great experience.
My work on Collision has kind of ruined my weekends as far as meet and greets are concerned.
You got to tell him, hey man, this Saturday bullshit's really cutting into my picture money.